Hey, what's up, guys? WK Dad. Last night we talked about Orcust and my new obsession, and I wanted to be more interactive with you guys since I'm getting back into YouTube. And so, if you guys want to keep this discussion going, just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other things you want me to discuss, to point out, scenarios, the correct sequencing in plays, and I'll be happy to work that out for you. Give you a short example, and also point out some of the things that I noticed. All right, so today a commenter mentioned working out a Borrelsword OTK and difficulties achieving that without having variable monsters on board, like from dangers. And so I wanted to show you a very simple OTK through two monsters. And so what we're going to do is, first thing you know, you need an extender. In this case, it's going to be Corbane. And since you run 3 Harp Horror, this is like the most efficient way for a 2-card OTK. Just one extender, whether that be Instant Fusion or Junk Forward, or whatever free monster you can put on the board, even if it's Shade Brigadine. But you just need to start your Nightmare combo and then a discard. So I'm using a token to represent that this card is inconsequential. So of course, you know, you'll summon your Corbane, next your Harp Horror. We'll link them away for Cerberus, and then we'll link Cerberus away for Mermaid, and we'll pitch, and that will summons out Nightmare. Next, link these two away for Galatea. Now, next thing you do, you know, since you already have 2 pieces in grave, this is where World Wand comes really handy. So we'll banish to Foolish World Wand. Next, we'll banish Harp for Symbol Skeleton. Now, you guys might know in the regular combo, this is where you go in Bardiche, but we're trying OTK. We're going second, so we don't really need to set up Bardiche. Opponent, for whatever reason, doesn't have sufficient monsters on board. He couldn't build, he bricked or whatever, but he has 2 monsters on the field. So here, we'll have these 2 guys. Next, we'll banish our wand to get back our Harp. And now that we have 4 monsters, or we have link 4 rating, drop Borrelsword. Next, we'll banish Skeleton to bring back Galatea. And obviously, Galatea should be here always. At this point, if they had Ghost or Ogre, they would have used it. So, but you know, you can risk it and throw it back. So, you know, throw back your wand deck, set your crescendo, or activate or set your babble. Next, overlay, attach, or send. So if you have 2 monsters, instead of attaching, you would send one of their monster. Borrelsword can run over the second monster. And just as simple as attacking with Borrelsword, shrinking their attack, gaining their attack for 3,000, 26, that's 56, Borrelsword's effect, then Greaser in defense mode, and then 3,000 for 8,600 damage. That's like the most efficient way, the easiest way. It's the way that I during the locals tournament, that's the way I like Borrelsworded people, like left and right. Just like 2 cards, drawing Harp and drawing Harp Horror and a single extender, and just beating face. It's like so silly. Now there's other ways, but again, no, this depends on the amount of extenders. But I just showed you just 2 cards and random pitch. You could have put up fight through more monsters if, let's say, you pitched perhaps boots and you got the Shade Brigadine. At that point, you can banish, get the Shade Brigadine, and then for Mermaid, and then you would have one more extender. You could have maybe had Instant Fusion, or again, like I said, just any other extender to put more threats on the board. But this uses the least amount of cards, so if for whatever reason the OTK fails, you started with 5, use 3 for this combo, that leaves you 2. Maybe those are additional extenders. Maybe you drew a Fog Blade or whatever, and then you're set. I mean, as it stands, that should be game. Tell me what you think again down below. WK Dad, and I'm out.